For TEK 8.10c, we will discuss El Nino and hurricanes. So let's start with El Nino. So what is El Nino? It is a warm current of water, a disruption of the ocean atmosphere system in the tropical Pacific, having important consequences in weather around the globe. The consequences of El Nino. Ocean water in the Pacific Ocean is warmer than normal for periods of months to several years. Increased rainfall or more stationary fronts. Marine life is reduced due to warmer temperatures. Here are some diagrams of what El Nino looks like when the water warms up. The red means the water is really hot here. One of the consequences, the marine life died. The water gets too warm and they die. Then there's a lot of flooding here. The role of the ocean. It slowly absorbs and slowly releases heat energy, helping keep Earth's temperatures relatively stable. Oceans heat or cool the air above them and transport heat around the globe in currents. Hurricanes form over warm ocean water, drawing their energy from the water's heat. A hurricane is a large, rotating, low-pressure system that forms over warm tropical waters. They begin as a tropical depression off the coast of Africa. As the depression travels over the warm ocean water, warm moist air rises into the storm and gives it more energy. So the warmer the water, the more energy the storm gets. When winds reach 60 kilometers per hour, the tropical depression is now classified as a tropical storm. Its rotating wind picks up speed until they reach 120 kilometers per hour or 74 miles per hour or more. At this point, the storm is now classified as a hurricane. What conditions must exist for hurricanes to form? You need these three things: warm water, humid air, and winds. Let's look at this diagram. Number one, or the first step, warm ocean water, more than 80 degrees Fahrenheit, provides energy for the hurricane and causes more evaporation, making humid air and clouds. Step two, the winds coming together force air upward. Then the winds flow outward above the storm, allowing the air below to rise. The humid air rising makes the clouds of the storm. Then light winds outside the hurricane steer it and let it grow. So what happens once the hurricane reaches land? After landfall, after a few hours over land, a hurricane will weaken rapidly. So why does this happen? Without the moisture and heat sources provided by the ocean, the storm can no longer produce thunderstorms near the eye. Without this convection, the storm's energy dissipates. Dissipates means disappears or no longer is there.